kind of, I saw the highs would be in the mid-60s today, so I just wore my moderate riding outfit. I've got a leather textile jacket and leather jeans. Those are by Joe Rocket, who's my favorite motorcycle clothing company. I like them because their stuff fits fat old men like me. A lot of the Euro brands, I have to get pretty large sizes, and they don't always fit well. They're still cut more or less as a slim fit, no matter how big they make the size. So I'm trying not to pressure this guy. I don't want to ruin their mountain experience. They're not really ruining mine, they're just taking it easy. The bike makes this kind of knocking noise if I give it throttle below 4 grand, and it worries me whether it's detonating or not, so I may go up a gear. It seems happier, and if I keep the revs between 5 and 6 grand. Hopefully it won't have a marked effect on my range. Oops, a bump in mid-corner. Not too bad, good. The Diablo Rosso Corsa tires I put on the bike. No, they're not the Corsas, they're the Diablo Rosso 3s. Pardon me. I had the Corsas on. Hey, bud. Oh, another adventure bike. Why are you braking? You don't have to brake. God. I'm lugging in this gear. Do I have to follow you in second or pass? Come on. Oh, hit a rock. You get a lot of rocks falling off the cliff faces and rolling out in the road. Fortunately, that was a tiny one. Beautiful mountainside there. Why are you braking? Ah! I lost my train of thought there. like the Joe Rocket stuff, especially when the jackets and pants have a zipper that allows them to mate together, which is so nice, not having your ass hanging out in the breeze. I'd really be literally freezing my ass off if that zipper weren't there. Now he speeds up. Okay. Better late than never. Now hopefully, one other thing I hope to catch is larches. Crazy thing, but larches are deciduous conifers, and so the needles turn yellow and fall off. And I always see them in the summertime and admire them for the pretty green color of the needles. You see them on a lot of east side hiking trails, and did some hikes in off of the North Cascades Highway this last summer. So, and saw them. Anyway, Joe Rocket stuff. I'm actually wearing my free Joe Rocket gloves that I got. I've ordered a lot of these Joe Rocket textile and leather and mesh and leather jackets from eBay because I like this design with the red sleeves and the black torso on them. I feel it gives me better visibility than wearing all black leathers, and I don't have to resort to wearing the ridiculous day-glow yellow vest. So I'm concerned I may have to stop somewhere up here and change the battery. I'm not sure how much more range I'm going to have. I get about 45 minutes on the battery. Your usage may not be the same. Your mileage may vary. Alright, in the summertime I normally wear my Alpenstars gloves. I forget what they're called, GX or something like that. They're only about $60. And they leather where it counts and some mesh where they don't. And I like them because they fit real tight, and I don't have loose material that catches on buttons and makes them awkward to use. I found they're the best gloves that work for me. And I have a lot of all leather gloves, especially my winter ones, but they tend to be thick and awkward to use. So I think there are fewer and fewer sharp curves on this road until we get to the other side of Washington Pass. then you get a 30-mile-an-hour hairpin, almost a corkscrew. Bit of bark there, looks like it fell off a logging truck. Anyway, I think that peak there that you see on the right, that may be Mount Logan, which is one of the high Cascade peaks. To the right of us, there's an east-west ridge with a lot of tall peaks on it. Most of them are in the 8,000-foot range, which is tall for Cascade Mountains. And our highest mountains usually don't top over 9,000 feet. But because we're so far north, they've been heavily glaciated, which gives them their dramatic features. And of course, our stratovolcanoes like Mount Rainier and Glacier Peak and Mount Baker, they all easily reach 10,000 feet. Pretty amazing. Consider, I just learned that Rainier is, and most of our current volcanoes are all quite young. They're only about 2 million years old, which doesn't sound like much at all, considering, you had to build up a mountain 14,000 feet tall. And one time Rainier was actually 16,000 feet tall before it had a major eruption about 5,600 years ago and blew out the east side of the mountain. You had a similar eruption to what happened on Mount St. Helens in 1980. Anyway, the mountain's blew up, and there's now a crater in the, it's blew up a cone, and there's a crater there now. So, this is the Easy Pass trailhead, and it's not an easy trail. The pass isn't easy either. What are you doing? God damn! Just hit the tourists. I was preoccupied talking, didn't even notice he hit his brakes. I think he wanted to turn in at the trailhead or get a picture or something, not sure. Anyway, stop at Rainy Pass. There's nice views there. Stop at Washington Pass. There's even more dynamic views there. Don't stop in the frickin' middle of the highway. Loco gringo turistas. But we've now transitioned from the lower limestone Cascade peaks to the backbone of the range, which is granite batholiths. And these are essentially the underground lava chambers of all former volcanoes that have solidified and crystallized underground, and then are raised up due to the mountain building action of the plates grinding together. And they get pushed up, and the material around them worn away, and you tend to get these rounded domes that you see here. You know, your classic Yellowstone or pardon me, not Yellowstone, but Yosemite type scenery. There, you can stop here if you want. Good for you. Funny thing is, I'm probably going to stop at Rainy Pass to change my battery so you can get a good view of Washington Pass as we approach it. So we may see that guy again, I don't know. My camera keeps fighting me whenever I switch it on. I can't just switch it on and film video. It won't let me. It always goes to camera for some annoying reason. And yes, it's a cheap Chinese $140 knockoff of a GoPro, but you would think the user functions would be a little more user-friendly. They've done this to reduce erosion from the creek coming down. So they've actually built a little channel there to deflect the spring floods away from the road. We're back in the 40s here as we gain altitude. So we're coming up on Rainy Pass, which is about 4,800 feet, something like that. Wait. Look a bit close for comfort there. What is all of this? My God. I have never seen traffic overflow out onto the highway like this. What the hell is the deal? Okay, here's the Rainy Lake Trail and so on. Off to the right here you have Lake Ann, which is up on a bench, and then beyond that is Maple Pass, which is just a gorgeous trail. Wow, I've never seen this many people parked here. That trail must be a madhouse. Wow. Anyway, I don't think I'll stop here. Good God, four of them! Oh, God! That is amazing. Never seen that many people parked there. The thing is, there's a huge paved parking lot at the trailhead. I mean, it probably can handle 50, 100 cars. And I've never seen the traffic overflow out onto the highway like that. Anyway, we're hitting a low point here, Bridge Creek. This is the Pacific Crest trailhead. This is where the Pacific Crest Trail, there's the sign, crosses the highway. This summer we hiked a little bit of the Pacific Crest Trail, but it's way up at Hart's Pass, which is just shy of the Canadian border. Anyway, I forget, I think this is Bridge Creek here, this valley, and it heads south, I think all the way to Lake Chelan. But we're starting to get into the real high country here, working our way up to Washington Pass. And I'm lugging it again. This road always scares me because it has those bare tire spots that are black on the road. And my immediate thought is oil, black ice, whatever. Choose one slippery thing. Anyway, there's a Cutthroat Peak on the left. And this area, there we go. Hopefully you got to see that. But if you look, hopefully the camera's still going. Battery probably died. But the stone is yellowish. This is a feature of the granite in this area. It's referred to as the Golden Horn Batholith. There's a mountain back in there called the Golden Horn, which all this is named after. But all this is just one huge, was originally a magma pocket under the volcanoes, and ancient volcanoes, which have since worn away, and all we have left are the magma chambers. There we're looking at the early winners. And folks are hiking the Blue Lake area. Is it's backed out onto the highway too. Good. These areas always worry me of people pulling in and out and stopping on the fucking highway. What the hell are you doing? But Blue Lake's a pretty trail, and it's behind that mountain, which is Liberty. So here we are